Okay. Jeremy's purpose today is to introduce himself and to the club and learn the basic structure of a public speech, and his time is 4 to 6 minutes.
Okay, please welcome Jeremy.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. Good morning, everybody. I'm glad y'all can make it. I'm glad to be here. Glad to be presenting my icebreaker. This morning, I want to talk to y'all about family. I have a very widespread family. Most of my family is actually here in Lubbock, but I have family in Seattle, all the way to Seattle, and I have an extended friends that I consider my family that live all the way in Pennsylvania. So I consider my family to be reaching from coast to coast. Mostly, like I said, my family is here in Lubbock. I have one younger brother, Zachary. He's about 9 years old. He's a handful, to say the least. And I have my sister, who just turned 26, and she has two little girls. Both of them are 2 years old and 1 year old. And I love being an uncle to them. That really makes me feel the joy, even though I don't have any children, to get to hold these little human beings and realize that one day they're going to be big human beings like me, like everybody else. So I really get a lot of pleasure of spending time with family, getting to be there for family. When I lived in Austin, I did not have much family there. My dad was there living with me, but other than that, I did not have any family there. So what I did, I had to make friends. I had to get to know people, get to meet people. And while I was there, I really did get to meet some very close friends that I consider true family. Some guys that I lived with for over 6 years, they are my brothers. Even though I don't talk to them every single day, I at least try to call them once a month and be like, hey brother, how you doing? And I get that same kind of love back because, we have that type of connection. And I really do try to find good people, good, honest, trustworthy people that I can be that close to and call family. Now, my dad, most of his family lives in Levelland. He's Hispanic, and my grandma and grandpa, they are awesome. They're getting pretty up there in age, but I really, really like to spend time with them as much as possible. They're some of the very most special people that I know. Currently, here in Lubbock, I live with my aunt and uncle. They are on my mother's side of the family. So that side of my family has a lot of deep history here in Lubbock. The Greens moved from, I forgot the city, moved here to Lubbock back in 1890s. Probably one of the, original families to move here to Lubbock, and they started the Broadway congregation, and we really just have some deep history roots. Cleaning out our storage shed last year, I was able to find pictures, black and white pictures of them having a picnic down in Buffalo Springs Lake. And stuff like that just really fascinates me, and it just really kind of speaks to me, showing that this deep history of family that has been here and that is continuing to do things here in Lubbock is just really special to me, and I love learning about it. My grandfather, he was a big genealogy nerd, so he was able to trace his family history all the way back to Scotland from, I think from the 1400s. And something just that he was able to trace his heritage back that far. And even though I'm not going to be doing that much history research on my family, I do enjoy learning about that past and reading about that information. So with that, that is my icebreaker. Hopefully you got to learn a little bit about me. And with that, I'll hand it back over to our Toastmaster.
Thank you, Jeremy. We've definitely learned a lot about your family today. And next, I'm going to call up Julio. He's, yes.